everybody. So this is my documentation of our entry, or what's going to be our entry into round 2 of the ACBA World Championship Tournament. Priceless and I made it past round 1. So it started with about 100 participants. We made the cut of 50. The next round will be cut to 25. So the theme for this round is basically just a famous scene from the comic book or a movie or something, you know, something where you know, it's your interpretation of kind of a famous scene. So what we're going for is Old Boy, which is a pretty good movie. Priceless turned me on to this movie earlier this year. Real cool movie about this dude who got abducted for like 12 years. And I don't want to give it away because it's good enough that you guys should check it out. And then he's basically finally freed himself. And so it's a famous fight scene where he has a hammer and he's just pretty much kicking butt. So it's a long hallway. So I am preparing. There's a bunch of doors in this hallway scene. And we're going to go with suited Captain America. I don't know if you can see him there. He's kind of laying down there. So it's going to be suited Captain America. He's going to be fighting a whole bunch of villains in this hallway. And so this is phase 1. Embarrassingly enough, it is Tuesday. And I'm starting this today. And this is due on Sunday. If I don't make it to the final round, then this is probably why, man. Because this is the type of tournament that you can't leave, you know, to chance. You can't leave to last minute, man. And it's just been a crazy October and November, man, really, to be honest. And, you know, whatever, no excuses. I made it, so we're going to put our entry in. And I keep saying Priceless and I, because she is part of this. She entered with me. We entered as a team. So Priceless will be here tomorrow night. And she will be helping me. This will be painted and ready to go. And she'll be helping me put the electricity boxes and some piping and some other stuff that's in the hallway. And then hopefully we'll be done by Thursday with just the dial part, and then we start posing the figures and getting that ready. Because it is a long hallway, we're looking at about, I want to say 2 feet across. I was trying to figure out a way of how to record this, so I think I'm going to go with the technique that my homie Vice had suggested, maybe putting the tripod on a skateboard, and so that the camera will just kind of slide across. I have a couple of suited bodies. I also have another one up here. So we're going to have 2 different scenes. There's a scene where at the end of the hallway fight, an elevator opens up and there's a bunch of other villains in there. And so we're going to kind of use the secondary suited guy for that scene. So, yeah, man, it's no excuses. You know, it's something, again, I should have started a long time ago, but I didn't. Here we are. We're going to try our very best. And we're rolling along. It's about 9:15. I have till about midnight. I got to be up by 5:45, so I don't have much time. But I should have this painted by tonight. And then I'll work on the floor tomorrow. And by the time Priceless gets here to my crib, we can start working on some of the details. And we should be ready to go in terms of posing the figures and getting that ready to go. Alright, so I just wanted to fill you guys in. This is phase 1. I want to keep documenting how this round goes. The lights are laying down as they're going to be above the doors for the most part. Again, this is a scene from Old Boy, the original movie. This is the hammer scene when he escapes captivity.
Korean version.
The Korean version, which is the original version, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The best version.
I don't, that got a little confusing. Whatever. It's the original version. There's an American one.
It's horrible.
That's not as good. But some people don't like to read subtitles.
I'm sad for them.
So,
Being lazy.
Priceless had a great idea. So we're gonna have, so this is, you know, we're gonna use Steve Rogers in the suit, and in the movie Old Boy is in a suit. So this is the hammer. So it's a perfect size hammer, and he grips it really well. So and I literally just put that in his hand a few minutes ago, so that's great. Then what we're gonna do, as in the movie, when Old Boy gets to the elevator, so I have to dirty up. That's where the elevator is gonna be. At one point they kind of show his face, and then they pan around and they see that after he had beat up everybody in the hallway, there are more people in the elevator that he needs to take care of. So we're just gonna have the 2 of the same figure, and one's gonna be in a fight scene and the other one's gonna be, we're just gonna pan in over his shoulder type of shit. So this is where we're at. and we're happy. We're happy how the dial came out. So I didn't know what figures I was gonna use. I think I'm gonna go with Hydra and AIM. I have like 5 Hydra and I think 7 AIM. So I think we're gonna go with those guys. In the elevator though, I may put the Wrecking Crew. As I have all 4 of those. That might be a good look. But I'm not sure yet. So this is where we're at. And you know, again, we're cutting it a little close, but I'm feeling good about where we are. And then what I'm gonna do, no curfew tonight. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the camera on a tripod and then put it on a skateboard. So it's going to kind of go like that. So it should definitely be a good look. And this is behind the scenes. I guess the second part, or did I do? Yeah, this is the second segment. So it's just behind the scenes, second segment. Y'all, and I'm Audi 5000. Peace. It's Saturday night. And I just got paid. I'm checking out the babies with the high top fades. But ladies, I said babies, it should be ladies, I believe. It's actually Saturday night and here we are.
I don't think ladies with high top fades are.
Yeah, that's not cool anymore. You know, I mean, ladies and froze is cool. I'm alright with that.
I love froze.
Yeah, but high top fades, like I'm not about that life anymore. You look like an eraser head, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
On a lady, on a dude, it's cool. It's coming back. So it is Saturday night. I think it's about 11. I'm trying to look at the time. I think it's about 11 something. And we are almost done with this dial, which is great. And the next step is I'm going to bring out the figures that we're going to use. And it's going to be mostly AIM and Hydra Soldiers. Very unoriginal, as they have been used to death. But the setting is original. I don't think I've seen an old boy setup, to be honest with you.
I'm upset by that.
Well, you know, action figure setup. So Joe is putting the final touches on the wiring that's going to be hanging from the popsicle sticks that we temporarily glue gunned up here. I got some lights there as well. Those are temporary as well. Elevator has been painted up. I still think I'm gonna go with the Wrecking Crew. I think that'll look kind of cool. And so I think I'm gonna go in that direction. Then we have Priceless had already worked on the locks, so she's finished the locks that we're gonna place on the doors. And she's drinking some champagne with raspberries in them. Yum. So yeah, man, we are well on our way. Probably won't record the video till tomorrow. We'll do a dry run tonight. What's a dry run? Is it like
you're not moist? I don't know.
Like, right? Versus the wet run, which is the final run. So we're definitely nice and spaced out, so there's nothing in our way except for some random socks on the floor.
You don't like socks?
Socks are the best. So we'll but you know, the camera is gonna look something. It's gonna be something like this without the champagne. And so you're not gonna see too much above the door, you know, maybe a couple of centimeters. I really don't even know what a centimeter is, but it's definitely smaller than an inch, so I just said centimeters. Or in other words, I don't know how many centimeters make an inch. Listen, I wasn't that good at math. Calm down. Alright, so it is Sunday, and it's about 5 p.m. Sunday, 5 p.m., and we are wrapping up the posing portion of round 2 of the ACBA World Tournament. We're now looking through the cutouts to see what we're going to use. As I've told you guys before, I generally keep my cutouts in this book, as it is easier to flip through the pages and figure out what you're going to use. But it looks like we got our posing down. We're very happy with how the posing is coming along. And what we have here is just Steve Rogers basically fighting his way through this hallway. So in this particular case, he took the hammer and he hit up a Hydra Soldier up in a base piece. And then these guys fell down, but these guys are going to be the guys in the elevator. So we're pretty happy with how the posing is coming along. Now we're going to stick the cutouts where they belong. as part of this tournament, we are required to use a certain, I think it's at the very least 2 cutouts, maybe 1 or 2 cutouts. So we're going to use a couple. Not many. We're probably going to use 2 or 3. And then we'll be ready to record. The deadline is 11:59 p.m. tonight. So we are hoping to reach that, and we will. It's not even 7 yet. It's like 6 and some change. So we're happy with the way it came out. Part of what we did here is Priceless was able to dirty these guys up. You may not see it in the light. Let me see if I can pull the light a little closer. But she dirtied these guys up. It won't matter. You won't catch it as much, but it is important because those lights will be turned on, kind of those wall lights, and we didn't want them to look like crispy yellow. So yeah, this is gonna be the scene, and I think I'm gonna call it Old Boy Rogers, because his name is Steve Rogers.
Oh, I like that.
So Old Boy Rogers, and I think the connotation to the original Old Boy movie will be captured by the viewer, hopefully. And then, so we're going to kind of go along here, boom, boom, and then all of a sudden here, we're going to catch Steve Rogers' face. And we're going to pan over to the people in the elevator that's waiting for him to whip their ass too. Alright, so here we are. And this is it for updates. The next thing you'll see on this particular video will be the submission that we submit to, for the tournament. Alright, y'all. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below, and I will get back to you and let you know. All right, peace.